So let's see which of these lights are the brightest. So we have 4 flashlights that we're going to be testing. This first one is at 1,000 lumens, 7,000 lumens, 15,000 lumens, and 18,000 lumens. So the first light that we're going to be testing out is this Kodiak light. And as you can see, it's advertised for being nearly 1 mile reach. As you can see, it says that it has a reach of 4,921 feet. Now on high, it only has 1,000 lumens, but because of the focusing beam is so strong on this one, that it claims that it could have a very strong spotlight. And with this one, the zoom doesn't have to twist or anything like that. It's a very simple up and down motion. High mode is 1,000 lumens for 12 hours. Low, 570 lumens for 22 hours. Charging time takes up to 7 hours. So the next one that we have is the Braun flashlight. This is from Harbor Freight. It is advertised at 7,000 lumens. Now I don't have the packaging for this one, but charging wise, it does take about 6 to 8 hours to fully charge, and it does have a 4x zoom. So the way that this one works is that you have to twist the head in order for the zoom to extend, and then just twist it back to have the wider spread light there. Okay, the next flashlight that we have here is the Kodiak. It is called the Kolossus, and this one is advertised at 15,000 max lumens. Now this one is the largest of the 3, and a lot of that has to do with the way that this head is. Very aggressive looking head here at the top of the light. This one also has a zoom, so you twist the light and it extends, but it doesn't extend very far. And then you twist it back to its original position here. So turbo at 15,000 lumens can last 30 seconds. High, 10,000 lumens can last for 2 hours. Medium, 3,000 lumens can last up to 5 hours. And low, 300 lumens, which can last up to 30 hours. And charging time takes about 6 to 7 hours. And the last light we're going to be looking at is another Kodiak light. This one's called the Kong. And this one is advertised at 18,000 lumens at turbo mode. So this one also has a zoom feature, just like the previous ones. You twist, but again, this one doesn't really have much of an extension. And then you just twist it back to its original position. So for this light, turbo mode, 18,000 lumens, lasts for 30 seconds. High, 10,000, 2 hours. Medium, 3,300 lumens for 5 hours. And low, 330 for 3 hours. When comparing the Colossal with the Kong, you can see that the specs aren't very too far off from each other. You get a 3,000 lumen difference in turbo. Their highs are the same and same duration. Medium, this one has an extra 300 lumens, but the duration is the same. And at its lowest setting, the Kong only has an extra 30 lumens, but the duration is the same. Surprisingly though, the charge time on the Kong is 5.5 hours. So when comparing the 4 lights, you can see that there's obviously a clear size difference, whereas the 1 mile beam light is approximately 8 inches. The Harbor Freight is at 11 inches. The Colossal is 11 inches. And the Kong is at 11 inches as well. But, you know, who's counting, you know what I'm saying? Now when it comes to construction, they all have a aluminum construction, which is pretty nice. The only difference is that the Kong, the 18,000 lumen flashlight, this is the only one that has a rubberized grip. The other ones just have a textured aluminum grip, whereas the Harbor Freight, it has like a knurled grip, kind of, or I should say similar to what you would see on a weightlifting bar. And here is the beam light. You can see it at 1,000 lumens. Still has a pretty good floodlight. It goes up into the palm trees a little bit, but then once you put the beam on, Nice hot spot. So I'm gonna pull it back a little bit. That is extremely bright. I'm gonna go back to the full spotlight. You can see it you can clearly see the beam through the light. Very strong hot spot there. Up into the sky. I mean, look at that. It's like wielding a lightsaber. Alright, so here is the Braun. So pretty bright. It does light up the entire backyard. And then you can kind of see the palm trees there a little bit. This one has a pretty good beam. You can especially see it right up there on the palm trees. Lights them up extremely well. Okay, here's the Kodiak 15,000. Just lights up the entire yard, no problem. Very bright. You can see the tree right up there. And then you can kind of see the palm trees. You can see the palm trees pretty clear here in person, but the camera's just not picking it up too well. Now when it comes to the beam, you can see that it's still extremely wide, so it doesn't concentrate the light that great, but still pretty decent. You still get a lot of light. It's just not as focused, as well focused as the Braun. Okay, and here is the Kodiak 18,000. It lights up it's noticeable that it lights up the backyard a little bit more. See the tree there, and you can see maybe a hint more of the palm trees. In person, the palm trees are a lot clearer with the 1800 compared to the 1500. Here's the beam for the Kodiak 1800. You can see the palm trees a lot better, but still very wide for a beam. Alright, so I am currently at a golf course nearby my house. This is the darkest location that's closest to my house. And this right currently is the light off of my phone. Alright, so here's the beam flashlight at 1,000 lumens. So even in the flood setting, it's still pretty bright. Get a pretty solid distance for it just being 1,000 lumens. And then if I hit it with the beam, and then there it is, the beam. See how far it goes. Alright, now here is the Braun flashlight, fully charged. That's low, medium, and then high. And then if I do the beam, okay, here's how the beam looks. A pretty good distance with that right there. Okay, here is the Kodiak at 15,000 lumens. So you can't see it on video, but in person, this definitely has the furthest reach so far. In person, I can see an extra layer of trees as opposed to the Braun. And let me try turbo. Okay, there's turbo right there. And then turbo will turn off in about 30 seconds. Okay, there's the beam. Now the beam is still very wide on the Kodiak. See that extra depth of tree right there in the center? So you can notice the difference in power here on this one. Right, and then here is the 18,000 lumen Kodiak. Here's turbo. Here's the beam on the 18,000 lumen Kodiak. You can definitely see the trees there in the back a lot better with this one. Let's try it with turbo. Oh yeah. So that 3,000 lumens does make a difference. All right, so now that we've tested all 4 flashlights, what do I think? What's my takeaway here? Well, I'm gonna split all these lights up into kind of different categories. So if you're looking for the brightest light that you can get for under $100, that's definitely the Kong, okay? This one's gonna give you the most amount of light. However, the drawback is that there's There's not a lot of throw. The zoom's not very good on this, so you're not really going to get much of a concentrated spotlight there. It's not going to go very far. Now, if you want a light that does go far and it does have a lot of throw, that's where you want this little guy. This one is not the brightest, but it definitely has the furthest reach, and it wasn't even close. This one's definitely in its own category when it comes to distance out of the 4 flashlights. Now, in the middle, in my opinion, the best compromise of these two extremes is going to be the Braun Harbor Freight flashlight. It's not as bright as the Kolossus, but it does have a better zoom. And because of that zoom, it does go out a little bit further. And these two price points are pretty similar. So in that sense, that's why I would recommend this light. You get the best of both, or I should say you get the most of both worlds with this flashlight. Now, the last thing I'm gonna say is that when it comes to aesthetics, when it comes to looks, my favorite looking flashlight is the Kolossus. I think this flashlight just looks cool. I really like this kind of emerald green ring that they have here at the top. Has a little bit of like that crown look to it. It is the heaviest, but it just looks super cool in my opinion. Obviously this one, it was made with a little bit more of a tactical mindset because it has this kind of crown on here because of those aggressive features. So again, when it comes to looks, this one's my favorite. All right, so there you go. There are the 4 brightest flashlights for under $100 that I could get my hands on. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. This has been Household Journeys. Take care, people.